November 2nd, 2023. So I'm asked frequently, where the heck do you live in Mexico again? And so I'm making this video to point out exactly where it is. I've been staying for the last decade plus. So Mexico is the 13th largest country on earth. It's 1.9 million square kilometers, which works out to about 760,000 square miles. It is the 10th largest population. In terms of countries on earth, there's 130 million people. It has the most Spanish speakers of any nation on earth. It is bordered by the United States. Here in green, you can see the border line. Okay, comes all the way down here to Brownsville, and it goes all the way over here to Tijuana, Chula Vista, San Diego area. It's also bordered by the Pacific Ocean, the Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico, and the countries of Guatemala and Belize. So here, this country's so big it needs 2 pages on this map. So here's the Pacific, here's the Gulf, which is the Atlantic. Right here is a blow up of the Yucatan and Quintana Roo. This is Cancun. This is the Caribbean. Down here is Belize, and there's Guatemala. Okay. So let's walk you down this. So as you come down the coast, one of the major cities is Mazatlan right here, right? Then you come on down a little further and you've got Puerto Vallarta right there. There's Manzanillo, it's a big shipping port. Here is Acapulco. And all the way over here is Tapachula and the Guatemalan border. So I live halfway between Acapulco and Tapachula. And I live right here where the tip of this knife is. And you can see this yellow airport symbol. That is the symbol for the Santa Maria Huatulco Airport. Okay? Right there. I think this is focusing very well. Okay, the town of Santa Maria Huatulco dates back to the Spanish colonial era of 1540. So Huatulco is not a town other than Santa Maria. Where I live is Santa Cruz Bay, the city of Santa Cruz. Also there's La Crucecita, the little cross right here. So you can see this is where I live. It's one of the furthest points south in the country of Mexico right there. So even though it's spelled Huatulco, bays of, there's numerous bays, the actual city is Santa Cruz. So there's Acapulco over here. And if you go the other direction, you go on down to Guatemala, Tapachula. From here, Santa Cruz, Bays of Huatulco, to Matamoros, Brownsville, coming down the coastline via Veracruz, and then cutting overland right here at Veracruz and coming on down is 1,000 miles. That's 1,600 kilometers. Generally takes 3 days. And right here is the famous Tehuantepec, and you get the winds coming from the Gulf over to the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. They're called Tehuantepecers here in the Gulf. They'll blow your sailboat all over hell. So that's my little story. Let me see. There's Mexico City. Here's Gringo Gulch, Lake Chapala. Over here is Ciudad Carmen, not to be confused with Playa del Carmen, which is across the way. There's Merida, Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, all the way down the coast, Chetumal, etc., etc. It's a huge country. I've been traveling in it for many years. Here's the one area that I am not familiar with in the entire country, which is Baja. Baja is divided by north and south. I've never been down to these cities. Cabo San Lucas, La Paz, none of this. I've been up in this area, but never down here. Okay, I've talked too long.